Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm 2 days early. I decided to move my extra PC out here in the garage. And yeah, I still got a mess everywhere, but at least I got this counter cleared off. I took off my bench vise and I had crap everywhere. So I'm trying with a different camera. And I don't know how it's working out. I had to drill a couple holes in the wall, run a Cat 5 through a couple rooms out here, plug in my other computer. I'm on a Logitech C920, I think it is. I have a different mic. So I don't know. How does it sound? How does it look? Let me know what you think. So anyway, I know that whenever I move my desk, it shakes the camera. I've got the camera mounted on a bracket on top of my computer tower. I need to move that somewhere so when I move around the table here, it doesn't move. Hey, what's going on, everybody in chat? Let's see, who do we got here? Non-fam. Ann, hello. Louise, Andrew, Esther Printer, what's going on? Kenneth. HC. Hello. Yeah, how does my video quality look? Does the video look okay? I just updated StreamYard on this other PC and trying out a different mic that I used to use a long time ago. So I'm sure you can probably hear a fan I got in the background on the ground. So if anybody wants to pop in for a minute, I'll throw up a link. I'm just doing some testing, basically. And I'll still be scheduling my Saturday at 1 o'clock stream. I'll be scheduling that later on today. Video's a little laggy. I don't know. Ever since I upgraded to Pro, I keep getting this other thing pops up on the screen saying my connection isn't that good. I don't know what in the hell is going on. Really, I don't know. But hey, I've got the spawn head done, man. It's really cool. Check this out. Yeah, I printed this on my CR10. You know, I done the small one in resin I'm going to paint for my son, and I like the head so much, I figured I'm going to print me a big one. So this was done on my CR10. It took about a roll and a half of filament, and when I transitioned from pink to whatever color the top was, I don't even remember, I have a layer separation right here. Little separation. So I got a little sanding, a little post-processing to do. But hey, it's full size. Looks pretty cool. So, yeah, the supports, I used Yosu filament. They've been sending me a lot of their Amazon returns. I've been using a lot of their filament. They peeled off like butter. Underneath the tongue, I had trouble getting all the supports out. But everything else just pulled off like butter. So it came out really good. I just got a layer separation there and a little sanding you do here and there. But it came out pretty cool. And that's my MPCNC I built last year. I'm going to put a different control board on. I'm going to order one tomorrow and try to get that up and running. It's, that should have been working a year ago. I could have been, I've done a year's worth of CNC stuff in wood and plastics and different things. I never have. The video is lagging, my wife says. I don't know. Not sure why it would be lagging. I'm plugged straight into my modem in another room. I don't know why it would be lagging. I really don't. I pay $120 a month for high-speed internet, and I'm on 1080p, and I'm paying as much as I can pay to get as fast as I can get. I don't think it's the webcam causing it. I don't know. I'm on an i5 2500K, the GTX 970 overclocked gaming card in this computer, and I've got 16 gigs of RAM. I don't know why I should be lagging at all. So, but if anybody wants to pop in for a bit and say, hey, there's a link right there if you want to drop in and chat. Andrew S., hello. Hey, Andrew, I got that bed yesterday. Thank you very much. Focus sent that out. I got it in the mail yesterday. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know why the video will be lagging. I've also got it plugged into a 47-inch TV up above me. I've got that running, and then I've got a monitor here, and then it's plugged into the TV set up there. Yeah, I'm on internet. Got a Cat 5 cable I just ran. It's about 35 feet long, running up through the ceiling, going through 2 rooms directly into my modem. And when I'm in another room normally streaming, that cable there is even longer. I got to run a Cat 5. It's flat and goes through all the rooms. This one's a round cable, an older one I had in the cupboard. I don't think it's a bad cable. Hey, Tyler, what's going on? I'm just testing for my garage. I brought a computer out here, Tyler, and I'm going to be doing future videos out here also. If I can get everything working properly and don't have any lag issues. So anyway, that's about it, really. I cleared off a room here. I'm going to order the Comgrow CNC. Tomorrow I'm going to get that ordered. That'll be set up right here. Of course, I'll have to have the camera not on the table so it don't vibrate. And I'll set that up here. Then I'm going to be working with that other MPCNC also. So I can start doing videos from in the house or out here, either or both. I don't know. I could run back and forth in between connections, I guess. I could be live in there and live out here. Yeah, I had kind of a glare earlier, so I closed my garage door down to about a foot. My puppies are in the house, and I got a floor fan right here right now blowing on me. And I guess if I'm out here in the wintertime, it starts getting chilly. I mean, Vegas doesn't get cold like other parts of the country, but it does get pretty chilly. I could always put panels in that overhead door, put styrofoam inserts in it. So, anyway. Maybe when I stream out here, I can find something in Tripod's garage. He streams from his garage all the time. I stream from my hobby room. But maybe when I come out in the garage, I can think of a catchy name to have a banner pop up when I'm in Jerry's garage or something. I don't know. Not sure. Maybe the cables run near power cables. Yeah. The Cat 5 is laying right behind the power cable to the PC and everything else. It's a shielded cable. You can see it. You can't really tell. It's kind of a golden color. It looks like it's got foil wrapped over the wires, and that's going right behind all my everything. Here, let me screw with it and tell me if it changes anything or gets better or worse. If I can keep it up and away from all my power cables. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can reroute it to keep it away from everything. Maybe that'll improve it. So, Tripod's got the garage thing copyrighted. Yeah, my garage is a mess right now. I mean, I literally got crap everywhere. I get boxes all the time from Amazon. I save them a lot. And I got a lot of scrap wood and stuff. I don't know. My garage is pretty much a mess right now. Let me see here. I'll show you. It's a very big mess. See all that stuff over there? I got to sort through it, get rid of boxes, and yeah, I got a mess in here all over the place. But I did clear off this table, so. And underneath, I got, well, it's not reaching. Power cords and all kinds of stuff all over the place. So I got quite a mess going on here. Anyway. Yeah, fallout bunker. Yeah, I wish I had one. It'd be pretty cool. I could have a great big hobby room underground. Then my wife would never find me, right? Yeah, I'm waiting to get my pension check tomorrow so we can go grocery shopping. So we're out of quite a bit of stuff. Cars and telescopes and crap. Yeah. Yeah, garages aren't for cars. Garages for a workshop. You know, ever since I had a garage, it's like, okay, cool. I'll park in the driveway, let the sun burn up my paint job. I'm sitting out front, which it does. And, you know, just have a garage to work out of. So then I have fluorescent lights on the ceiling, which they're getting kind of old. They're not that bright. And I got a couple LEDs I put up. So I'm probably just going to replace these long fluorescent tubes. They're like 8 foot long. There's 4 of them. They're not that bright, and put up more of these LEDs. So anyway, not sure what else to say. Hey, what's going on, Sergio? Yeah, I'm just in the garage. I just set up a PC out here a little bit ago, and I'm doing some testing. Jerry's Dungeon, yeah. So anyway, yeah, I had to update StreamYard. I don't know. Does this Logitech 920 is supposed to be in 1080p? Does this look just as good as my Brio, my other camera that I use? I mean, that one costs a lot more than this one. Not that that matters, but maybe I can stream fine with this one. I'm looking at myself on YouTube right there, and I look kind of bright. Where's it coming from? Over here, all right. Yeah, I should. I looked at the TV while I did this. That's delayed like 30 seconds, so I'm not going to see my hand up there. I got to watch StreamYard. The Happy Extruder, what's going on? Yeah, I got to play with my settings. I just got a new computer set up here, so. Let's see if I have an app for Logitech on my computer. On this one. Hey, Jake, how you doing? Just doing a test stream from the garage. My regular stream will be Saturday, 1 o'clock. Let's see what I can do here. Brightness. Here, I kicked the brightness down a little bit. Look, I got a suntan. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, maybe like that. Hellspawn, what's going on? Speaking of spawn, it's big, 500%. I had some people in my group go, man, the shoulders are going to be like 3 foot, the cape. No, I'm not going to print the whole thing. I'm done it at 160% for my son, and I like the head so much with him screaming. I figured I'll do that on FDM at 500%. So, but yeah, it came out good. I just have a little post-processing to do. I've got a layer separation here where the two colors change colors, some minor sanding, and they'll be ready to paint. Maybe tomorrow I'll start working on it. So, like, oh, came out pretty good. Yeah, at the bottom of the garage, well, it's open about a foot. There's not really any light coming in. So, add a light in front of me. Yeah, I've got an LED that I put over here, just laying on the bench because I was shaded on one side. There's the TV there, and I got lights above me. I'll have to work on it, see what I can come up with. Yeah, I do have other lights I can set up. Oh, Andrew Osmond, thank you very much for the $5. I don't have any buttons on this computer to make noise, but awesome, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So, yeah, working on it. You know, Saturday I'll probably be streaming in there, but as soon as that Congrow CNC comes, I don't know if I'm going to tape it or I'll probably do a video on it because most people rewatch videos that are 10 or 15 minutes long. And if you take hours to build something, you don't get very many people rewatching things. So I'll do a video on it and then I'll do some live streaming on it, a little bit of everything. And then I got more stuff to do with my lasers that I've been working on. Yeah, Astro Printer, I'm really thinking about putting the bed back. Well, I don't know if I will or not. I'm thinking about the K40. I took the bed out of it. And before I cut out the bottom, I'm thinking about just putting it back in and not going there and tearing everything up on it. I might just leave it alone. Put that outer plate back in. The center one, I can leave it removed. I can always put a jack there in the very center for certain things. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. Layer height, 0.20. That was at 0.20. I do have some lines in it I can see here and there. I have to sand out real minor layer lines. But yeah, something like that. That large, I printed a 0.20, 0.4 brass nozzle. My layers in Simplified 3D were 644, like 4% infill. So anyway, the only places I had on the whole model that were damaged is when I took off the support. Right here, there was a tiny bit of stringing right here and right here. I cut that off with a razor knife and it exposed a whole microscopic little hole. But other than that, I had no problems with it. But you can see that layer separation right there where the color change was. So then the Z banding here is very minor. It looks like a little bit of, it looks like rough sandpaper. It's almost perfect. Got to sand that down. So typically, whenever I print models, I print them at 0.12 millimeter layer height. If I print something really small, like a hand or something with small detail, I'll do that at 0.10. But I'm trying to get more and more into resin. I'm not working away from FDM, but more, you know, you have perfect quality with resin. So whenever I can, I print in resin. Anyway, anybody wants to drop in and say, hey, you're welcome to. That way I don't start babbling and repeating myself. Like I say, I'm just testing, and that's about it. But you can drop in and help me test the stream from the garage with another person if anybody wants to pop in. I'm not going to do this for hours and hours. I might be on for maybe a half hour total today. And then I have to repost some of my links that I always print, that I always post on my group every Thursday, my affiliate links and stuff. And then I'll get set up for Saturday, the live stream. I'll get that posted. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Yeah, I printed those out in resin for my son at 160%. And then I said, that head is really cool. I want to do that at 500%. So came out really good. Too big of a print. No, it's not too big. So if I done the whole body, it'd be really big. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So anyway. Very evil. Very nice. There was 2 files that look like this. One where you can paint it where he doesn't have a mask on. And this one has the outline for his mask. So when it's all painted, it'll look really good. So I'll do my best to make it look really evil. Then I can put that in bed next to my wife, so when she rolls over in the middle of the night and opens her eyes, that's looking at her. So. Oh, cool. Made on a roll. How much filament? About a roll and a half. I had about a half roll of pink already on the machine. That's why I just left it, because I was going to prime it and paint it. And then I put another roll on. I forget what color I used. And it burned up most of that roll. So about a roll and a half. Yeah, I've got it in the house, Andrew S. I'll show it Saturday on the live stream. I'll just hang on to it for now at some point. Maybe I can use it on that printer if I should ever need it. If not, I could always give it away in the live stream. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah. So. Anyway, so what's everybody working on? Just getting off work? Are you printing anything? Building anything? Buying some stuff? What's everybody up to today? I'm just reheating coffee and working on this and that. I need to get some more laser stuff going here in a little bit. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I wish I had fiber optic here where I live in Vegas. I don't. Jason M, across town, he has fiber optic where he lives, and he has a much better deal and much, much higher speeds. Yeah, pretty much. I think it was CG Trader. I posted the link to the where the head came from a couple days ago. It was like 10 or 11 bucks for the files. Yeah, and then a couple rolls filament. Well, have fun at work, Tyler. Thank you for stopping in. Well, I hope the neighborhood kids don't take your props once you get them up. Oh, cool. Printing a portable D&D dice roller you designed for a friend. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got to start printing on the K40 more. I got those 2 diodes, and I had the DIY diode, and I done a little work on it, and then Comgro sent me out their Comgo Z1, and I've been printing on it a lot, but I'm neglecting the other 2 machines. And then I'm thinking about taking on that little CNC. Plus, I have that one to get the electronics finished on. It's all wired. Everything's hooked up to the motherboard. I just need firmware on it, but I decided I'm going to change out the board on it. And I need to get that up and running. So I got too many things going on pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of tinker and I do this and I do that, and there might be a good show on Netflix or something, and then I blow part of my day watching TV. So. Oh, cool. Oh, one thing I was saying yesterday, the other day, I was talking to Matt. In the past, when I was talking about autofill on resin, I thought that was a bad idea because you have a tube and everything. It can clog up, become a huge problem. And I noticed in Uncle Jesse's video with a big Elegoo, the autofill is actually a piece that goes on the cap, and an autofill is right there at the cap. So that's a great idea. There's no tube to mess with. So that might be a great idea because there's nothing that's going to clog up or dry up on you and, you know, screw the machine up. So that might work really well. It's some kind of a gravity feed type setup on the bottom of the cap. So it runs straight into the, you know, that. Take care, Liam. Take care, Sergio. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, I hope all you guys come back Saturday at 1 o'clock. You know, you're welcome to join in, and we'll talk for 2 to 4 hours about whatever. And I could possibly have this computer up and running too, and then I could, you know, go from place to place on camera. We'll wait and see. There's no reason why I can't have them both up and running. Anyway, yeah, that's about it, really. So I got a lot of work to do in the garage to get it cleaned up and work out my camera. Hey, let me back over here. Tell me if you can hear me when I'm over here. So granted, I have a fan on, but can you still hear me okay when I'm over here if I'm talking this loud? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello. I mean, I got a big mouth. I don't want to scream, but. Yeah, the MPCNC, I built it out of conduit. Now, conduit is not that rigid as stainless, but I couldn't find any stainless in Vegas at the time. So it's 3 foot by 3 foot, and I'll have to wait and see. I used PETG on all the parts versus PLA because it sits in the garage, and that might give it too much flex. I won't know until I get it fired up and I try it. Yeah, I have some other mics I could always hook up, but yeah, we'll see how it works out. All right. Is the volume fine right now? Am I talking loud enough? What I usually do, I go into OBS and I just hit tape, record, and I tape myself, and I go back and watch it and kind of experiment. Because right now, what I'm seeing on camera, I look like tripod with this really bright white spot right here. But I got to work on my lighting in here. So. Yeah, here's that DIY laser that I built right here. That's a DIY. And since I got the Comgrow, I haven't been working on this one at all. But they both have the 5-watt laser head on it. And then here's that Comgo Z1, which is great. It works great. It has a tilt sensor on it, so if it was to fall off the counter or you lifted it up, it would shut off the laser. I haven't tested it, but I've seen it work. And anyway, and then when I get that spawn head painted up, that's what the head will look like. Now, I printed all these parts at 160% for my son, and I told him once the head got done printing, which it is, I would paint them all once. That way I can work on each model. But I'm not going to print all of it because it'd be too big. And then there's another version of the head where it doesn't have the mask on it. And here's the clown here. So, but they came out really good on the Anycubic. I think a mid-size resin printer is like the perfect size. If I ever had a large one, if I was sent one to review, that's awesome. I don't know how often I would use it because it takes so much resin. So, and then Trevor from Navari gave me a rotary there. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to use it at. The little Comgrow sent me out the really small rotary, and I like Liam was mentioning, I'd slow down my travel speeds because sometimes it'll spin the object right out of it if it's like a coffee container, just, you know, coffee cup or whatever you call them. So I have to figure that out. But it does work real good. And I'm going to be getting this from Sanix. I'm on his Patreon. I'm going to download this soon. And when I get some extra resin, buy some more resin, I'm going to print that out. That looks really cool from Sanix. Very loud. I'm very loud right now. Hey, you see that, guy? She actually says she could be on one. So I could have her hanging out in the other room, you know, upright in a chair talking, and I could be out here in the garage or something. And then we could switch. Well, that'd be cool. Yeah, I haven't seen you on in a long time, Tyler. I know you've been busy. Everybody has lots of things going on, but yeah, you're always welcome to drop in whenever you want. Okay. Yeah, and winter's starting to roll around, so I told my wife I'd grow my beard back out, so I'll do the beard thing again. That's why I look like I do. Need to trim this down and let this grow out. Anyway, I guess that's about it, guys. Thank you for helping me test this out and dropping in. I appreciate it. I might do this again later today. I don't know, but I'll for sure be back Saturday with my regular hangout. We'll be live on YouTube, Facebook, meaning my page and my group. So everybody have an awesome day and happy resin printing, laser printing, whatever you're working on. Let me find my exit screen here. Take care, guys. Thank you very much.